Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. You know who said that? Jesus. Others have made the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free. Remember them today and always. This is a moving tribute written by former Navy SEAL Jocko Willink. The tribute is called The Fallen Soldier. I am the fallen soldier, sailor, airman, and Marine. Remember me. I am the one that held the line. Sometimes I volunteered, sometimes I went because I was sent to go. But when the nation called, I answered. In order to serve, I left behind the family, friends, and freedom that so many take for granted. Over time, I used different weapons: a sword, a musket, a bayonet, a rifle, and a machine gun. Often, I marched into battle on foot. Other times, I rode into battle on a horseback or in wagons. Sometime in trains, later in tanks and jeeps and Humvees. In the early wars, my ships were made of wood and powered by the wind, and later they were made of steel and powered by diesel fuel. I even took to the air and mastered the sky in planes and helicopters and jets. The machines of war changed many times, but that is always the warrior. I fought at Lexington and Concord as our nation was born. I crossed the Delaware on Christmas Day in 1776. In the Civil War, I fought my brothers and against my brothers at Gettysburg and Shiloh and Bull Run. And I learned that we must never again be divided. In World War I marched. The war to end all wars, they said. I just called it hell. In World War II, I fought everywhere. The beaches of Normandy, the Battle of the Bulge. I stood against tyranny and against darkness from consuming the world. In Korea, I landed in Incheon and broke out of the Chosin Reservoir. They said it was forgotten. I didn't forget. In Vietnam, I fought the Mekong Delta, a Khe Song and Hamburger Hill. Some say my country wavered, but I did not waver, ever. In the recent past, I fought in Iraq and Afghanistan, in Baghdad, Fallujah, and Ramata, and Kunar, and Chandahar. And as the technology just kept advancing, I used night vision goggles and global positioning systems and drones and lasers and thermal optics. But I was still the one, a human being, that did the work. It was me that patrolled up the mountain, across the desert, or through the streets. It was me that suffered in merciless heat and bitter cold. It was me that went out night after night to confront our nation's enemies and to confront evil face to face. It was me. Remember me. I was a warrior. But also remember that I was not only a warrior. Remember that also I was a brother, a father. I was a daughter, a sister, a mother. A person like you. A real person with hopes and dreams for the future. I wanted to have children. I wanted to see my son score a winning touchdown or shoot the winning basket. I wanted to walk my daughter down the aisle. I wanted to kiss my wife again. When I told her I would be with her till the end, I meant it. When I told my children I would always be there for them, I meant it. But I gave all that. I gave all that away. All of it. On a distant battlefield, among the fear and the fire and the bullets and the sky and enemy territory, or on the unforgiving sea where we fought against the enemy and against the depths of the abyss. There in those awful places, I held the line. I did not waver and I did not hesitate. I, the soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine, I stood my ground and I sacrificed my life, my future, my hopes, my dreams. I sacrificed everything for you. This Memorial Day, remember me, the fallen warrior. And remember me not for my sake, but for your sake. Remember what I sacrificed so that you can truly appreciate the incredible blessings you have, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You have the joys of life, the joys that I gave up so that you could relish in them. A cool wind in the air, the gentle spring grass on your feet, the warm sun on your face. Family, friends, and freedom never forgot where they came from. It came from the sacrifice, the supreme sacrifice. Live a life that honors us, the fallen heroes. Remember us. And make every day a Memorial Day.